Spoiler warning or something. Sup, everyone? Metal Silver here. What? Another Scorpion video? How lazy can you be? I'm not lazy, okay? I'm just going
because
a
I like to
few
go one
steps
step
beyond.
beyond. So,
I'm going crazy. I'm quoting Nostalgia Critic. Anyway, I want to tell you all some cool moments from one of my favorite characters ever. It's kinda, sorta, maybe gonna be a diet version of the Ultron info dump that Postra made about Ultron. My god, Postra, kudos to you, my dude. Also, go check that video out. It's amazing, and it highlights the life story, essentially, of one of my favorite villains in Marvel of all time, so it's all good. But we're not gonna be talking about Ultron. Maybe one day I'll talk about Ultron, but that'll be saved for a special occasion. As for now, it's time to talk about, or follow up on, one of my favorite Marvel villains and characters ever. Also, I'm just making this as an excuse to watch and wait for more episodes of Daredevil Born Again, and also rewatch the original show at that. So, if you're wondering what I think of Born Again, it's really, really darn great. Like, it's really good. I'm really enjoying Born Again so much. Anywho, you better grab your popcorn buckets and hold on to your butts because here we go. PS4. It's in the game. Matt Donald over here is probably the best part of the PS4 Spider-Man game. He not only attacked Spider-Man as soon as he got out of prison, but he joined the Sinister Six and landed a devastating blow at Peter's back. Oof. There's a lot of info surrounding him that you can go and detect around and stuff. Just crumbs of info of his past and how he ties into James Jonah Jameson, and you also go through an illusion sequence after he comes after you yet again and frickin' poisons you. So you have to try and save yourself from his poison. And, oh my god, the landscapes of everything and the whole like spiked tails just erupting from the skies and the ground is just so cool. Great stuff, PS4. I just wish that he didn't die in Spider-Man 2 PS5. Who knows, maybe a new Scorpion will show up, maybe like a female one, or maybe Mac isn't dead as presumed, or something. Who am I kidding? I'm coping at this point, but it'll be nice to see a Scorpion again, so we will see. Okay, so you might want to sit down for this one, because we're gonna tackle the comic Scorpion now, and it's gonna be a lot to take in. Okay, so this guy, this guy right here, was contracted by Lucida von Bardas, Doctor Doom's right hand girl, to attack Nick Fury during the Secret Wars event. That is so cool. Until, sadly, he got the symbiote. And to be honest, I'm kind of mixed on him with the symbiote. I don't know, it just feels weird that he would have it on top of his scorpion suit, which makes for a cool design and stuff, but he's kind of missing a lot of that charm that Eddie Brock had with Venom and how it made Venom Venom. And Eddie even sadly gets sidelined during him without the suit. And I genuinely do like Mac's design with the Venom symbiote, and I love the parallel that this has with Peter getting the suit during the original Secret Wars and stuff. But I don't really know how to feel about it. But hey, at least we were able to see that he joined a brand new Thunderbolts team as their own personal tank. So, and eventually he got rid of the symbiote as soon as he went back to the raft. So, thanks. Okay, this. Now this. Oh my god, you guys are in for a treat. Holy frick. I'm only saying all these moments to just recommend you guys some really cool storytelling that happened with him in the comics, because more people need to read comics. Just saying. But this, oh, listen to this. This is my favorite Scorpion moment out of all the moments listed here. I love the Superior Spider-Man storyline so much. I never would have thought that, well, spoilers by the way if you haven't read it, I never would have thought that Doc Ock would just switch minds with Spider-Man at the last-ditch effort to not die. And it made for an interesting arc. It's just so cool. As for Scorpion, Mac Gargon was sent to the raft, like I said, where the Venom symbiote was removed by the military, and Gargon began to develop health problems without his Scorpion suit or the symbiote suit to keep him, well, alive, basically. And a disguised Alistair Smythe, the Spider Slayer, was able to break him out and a lot of other villains like Vulture, and provide him with a new Scorpion suit made out of the technology out of his own suit, which pretty much saved his life. Holy frick. I love Scorpion's Spider Slayer design so much. It is by far my favorite design for Scorpion, other than the OG and the PS4 Spider-Man game. Mainly because it's more tank-like and has claws and also is sort of lanky because he needed to be getting used to the new suit by practicing it on the event that happened there. And the best part is that and unknowingly, my other favorite part about this event actually is that him and his villain crew, as we would call them, worked with frickin' Doc Ock that is still being possessed by Peter's mind at the time. So they do not know that it was actually Peter that was commanding them to beat up against Spider-Man, which is just so cool. And it's so cool to see pretty much Doc Ock in Spider-Man's body fight the villains while they don't know that they're fighting Doc Ock in the actual place. And it's just so cool. You gotta read Superior Spider-Man. It's such a cool story arc. I honestly really, really love the fact that he's mostly a tank in this, and even more so than him being in the Venom symbiote. Oh man, it's so cool. After escaping, Spider-Man and/or Otto Octavius came in and put him and Alistair back into the raft, sadly. Aww. And then there's the whole thing of Alistair killing JJJ's wife. And, oh, you poor man. I feel so bad for him. Shout out to my boy JJJ. Alrighty, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is a recent Spider-Man show, and I quite liked it. I really love the fact that it's adjacent to the MCU and doesn't really fully have to connect with the MCU. I like how it's its own thing that's separate from it, even though it's taking a lot of cues from it. And also, it has MCU Spider-Man still kinda act the same, but he isn't friends with Ned. And he's mostly comic accurate now, and I really, really like that. I really like and enjoy the twists and the action and the overall story of the show. I recommend that you give Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man a watch. I really enjoyed it. It's not the best thing in the world. I can argue that it's not the greatest show or Spider-Man show in the world. Shout out to Spectacular Spider-Man. Obviously, I'm at least one ex Spider-Man fan has to say that once in their lifetimes, I guess. Also, shout out to the MTV Spider-Man show. That show is underrated. That honestly should get a second season. Anyway, I recommend that you give Friendly Neighborhood a watch. Mostly because